Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so we're diving right into a massive shift in how businesses are actually found online today. For years, the golden rule of digital marketing was honestly pretty straightforward, right? Get highly searchable on Google, rank well, and boom, your customers will find you. But wow, here is the wake up call. Having a highly searchable website is no longer a guarantee that your customers can actually find you. We are looking at a brand new phenomenon called the AI visibility gap. And the big central question we're exploring today is this: is your beautifully designed website actually legible to machines?
So, we really need to start by confronting this stark new reality of discovery. Think about it. If a potential client goes and asks an AI answer engine, like ChatGPT or Perplexity, about the specific services or products you provide, do you even exist in their answer? This is a fundamentally different problem than traditional search. Your website might be, technically flawless. It might be indexed perfectly by traditional search engines. But when someone asks an AI for an expert in your specific category, your brand might barely appear. Or worse, it might not appear at all. Because the customer journey is shifting literally right before our eyes. Look, the traditional route was this linear path. A customer goes to Google, scrolls through a huge list of search results, and clicks through to your website. But this emerging AI journey, it skips the blue links entirely. It goes straight from the customer directly to an AI answer engine. That engine generates a direct answer, offers a recommendation, and then finally surfaces a brand. People just aren't asking, where can I find this information anymore? Instead, they are demanding, what is the exact answer? And the AI is now the one deciding which information is relevant enough to summarize and recommend. Let's move into section 1, why AI ignores your website. The visibility equation has absolutely changed. Let's look at why your well-ranked website might still be completely invisible to AI. The absolutely crucial point here is that human legibility and machine legibility are two completely different things. Your website can be indexed and rank super well on traditional platforms, but still be incredibly ambiguous to an AI system. Just think about it. A human visitor might look at your homepage, see a few images, read a really clever tagline, and intuitively get exactly what your business does. But an AI system, it doesn't have that luxury. If the information isn't explicitly clear, structured, and connected in a way a machine can read, the AI simply cannot comprehend who you are or what problem you actually solve. So, a website can be fundamentally good from a traditional content perspective, but still completely fail AI retrieval because of highly specific machine legibility issues. We're talking about things like missing entities, which basically means the AI doesn't recognize your brand, your people, or your services as distinct concepts. It could be unclear positioning, poor content hierarchy, or a weak FAQ architecture, where important customer questions just aren't given direct, explicit answers. Or maybe it's ambiguous, unique selling propositions. If you have these friction points, you just aren't giving the AI the exact context it needs to construct an accurate answer about your brand. All right, section 2, SEO, GEO, and AEO, the new search vocabulary. Let's break down the new overlapping disciplines of digital discovery so we can actually fix this. First up, we have traditional SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, let me be very clear about this. SEO is absolutely not dead. Not at all. It remains the critical foundation for helping search engines discover, understand, and rank your content. It's just that SEO is now becoming part of a much larger, more complex discovery ecosystem. It's the baseline, not the finish line. So building on that baseline, we introduce GEO, or Generative Engine Optimization. This shifts the focus toward making sure generative AI systems can actually comprehend and retrieve your specific information. This is all about structuring the knowledge on your site so that an AI crawler doesn't just read the words on a page, but actually comprehends the relationships between your expertise, your services, and your unique brand identity. And taking GEO one step further brings us to AEO, or Answer Engine Optimization. This is about structuring your content so it serves as the direct, useful answer provided by the AI. It's really about pushing your content so clearly that an AI can just lift your expertise and present it as the definitive, ultimate answer to a potential customer's exact prompt. I love this framework because it breaks down all that complex industry jargon into a really simple, memorable rule of 3. Ready? SEO helps you rank, GEO helps AI understand you, and AOO helps AI answer with you. These disciplines definitely overlap, but they are absolutely not identical. You really need to understand the distinction between them if you want to thrive in this modern digital landscape. Now, what's truly wild to understand about this distinction is this exact point right here. A business can be highly successful in traditional ranking, pulling in a ton of website traffic, while simultaneously having literally zero visibility in the new AI layer. You might have a massive digital footprint, brilliant expertise, great human-readable content. But if you don't make that expertise easy for an answer engine to explicitly identify, you simply won't be part of the generative AI conversation. Moving to Section 3, the AI Visibility Audit, from diagnosis to action. So how do founders, freelancers, and small business owners actually cross this bridge from diagnosis to action without getting totally overwhelmed?
Well, the absolute worst thing you can do right now is start changing things on your website blindly. As the IAI-IGO methodology suggests, you absolutely must run a clear diagnosis to see what's preventing AI from understanding you before taking any action. You need a really clear picture of your missing entities, your potential citation gaps, and your AI retrieval opportunities before you spend a single second trying to fix them. This logical progression maps out your recovery perfectly. You begin with an AI visibility audit to uncover exactly where your brand just sort of disappears. Then you create custom prompt assets to target those specific problems. You implement those structural changes directly into your site. And finally, you establish ongoing monitoring, just to see how your brand is appearing across these constantly changing AI discovery environments.
By following that progression, you systematically eliminate the friction points. You transform your existing content through better AI chunking, which is essentially just breaking your content into easily digestible, logical pieces. You implement RAG FAQs, formatting your frequently asked questions so AI can instantly retrieve the facts. And you explicitly code your site schema so the machines don't have to guess what you do. Injecting these missing entities and unique selling propositions literally forces the AI to see your differentiators, and that, in turn, helps tame AI hallucinations, ensuring the system doesn't just make up false or vague information about your brand. Basically, you're giving the systems the exact structured information they crave.
Okay, Section 4, Building for what comes next, the broader discovery ecosystem. Let's look at what this all means for the future, because this isn't just a simple battle of SEO versus AI. We're talking about a fundamental evolution of the internet. We're moving into a much, much broader ecosystem, where the ultimate goal is no longer just being found, but being deeply understood and utilized by intelligent systems. The old goal was simple, right? Can someone find my page? We wanted clicks. But the new goal is vastly different. Can an intelligent system understand what my page means? And can it use that understanding when answering the right question? For small businesses especially, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to produce massive amounts of new content. It just means making the content you already have clearer, more structured, more explicit, and infinitely more useful to the machines interpreting it.
So, I want to leave you with this final, urgent question to ask yourself today. Right now, when your ideal customer asks AI about your exact category, what does it actually say about you? If the answer is clear, accurate, and useful, you have a brilliant foundation to build on. But if the answer is incomplete, vague, or simply doesn't include you at all, that is a visibility problem you need to investigate immediately. Thank you for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this empowers you to make your expertise truly legible to the machines shaping our future.